Hi, everybody. Welcome to CutterPillar Friday Craft Along. We are so excited that you guys are all here today. Um, we love doing Friday Craft Alongs. I think this is going to be a thing we're going to do for a while. So come back next Friday too, because we're going to do another one next Friday. Today is, oh my gosh, I forgot what this month is. It's like National Library Lovers Month or something like that. And so we're going to do a little project today to kind of go along with that. But we're super excited to be here in the chat. Let us know where you guys are from. We really appreciate that. I do have to let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. While we are premiering this live on YouTube today, Friday, we actually had to pre record it. I have to go to a funeral on Friday. So today for me is not technically Friday. So if I mess up and say Wednesday, just know that my heart is with you guys on Friday. Bethany is here monitoring our live. So if you guys have any questions at all, as usual, please put them in the chat. I will not be able to answer them live, but Bethany will answer them in the chat. Because say hi to Bethany. Hi, Bethany. She will be in the background monitoring and answering all of those questions for you guys today. So make sure you do that. We appreciate it. We've got to do a little business here first before we get to the craft along. First of all, make sure you guys sign up for a newsletter so that you know exactly when we're having all of our craft alongs. You can find the link for the newsletter at the bottom of our website at CutterPillar.com. That's where you can find about our giveaways, specials, craft alongs, sew alongs, other events that we have planned in the books. That's a secret, but not really. We have a really fun event coming up next month that we're really excited about that you guys are going to find out about soon. So make sure that you are signed up for the newsletter for that because that's going to be really cool. Not that everything isn't cool because everything is cool, but that's going to be super cool. So make sure you sign up for the newsletter. Make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram and YouTube to get all the notifications for that. Go find our Facebook group, the CutterPillar Creations Hub. That's where you're going to find out things first. That's where you're going to find out lots of fun stuff. That's a great community that's building and building and building every week over there. We have so much fun over there. We show projects we're working on, and everyone there is super great. So make sure you go find us at the CutterPillar Creations Hub. That's super fun. And also, you can become an affiliate for us. So go to our website, go under support, and there's a little affiliate link so you can share the CutterPillar love and get a little kickback for that. We're also starting an insiders group. And I believe an email went out for that already, but keep an eye out for your email inbox to see that information. So I also want to tell a little bit about our special that's going on right now because we like to do that. We are doing specials this week on our tried and true original light boards. We have many, many light boards now and we love them all, but we are doing specials on our originals right now. So if you go to CutterPillar.com, you can get a special deal on our Glow Basic light board or our Glow Premium light board. They are both on sale. They're more than 25% off, which is crazy. So if you get $50 off your Glow Basic light board if you go to CutterPillar.com and use the coupon code BASIC. Now, why do you want the Glow Basic? Well, let me just tell you. First of all, super lightweight, really easy to use. There are multiple light levels. There's 3 different light levels on this. So you can adjust that depending on what you're working on. You can move that cutting mat aside. And here is where you can do pattern tracing, paper piecing, applique, embroidery patterns, all that kind of stuff. You can also do other kinds of crafting. You can do calligraphy. You can do paint by number. You can stamp. You can do adult coloring. You can do diamond art. You can weed vinyl. You can do all that kind of stuff right on the acrylic board here. But it also comes with a translucent self-healing cutting mat. Let me just flip this over so you can kind of see this. The cutting mat has a little textured surface on the back of that. You kind of see that. That makes it so that it won't slide around. So when you are trying to use it on top of your board, it's not going to slip. And now you can cut paper or fabric out right on top of your light board. Crazy cool. So you can see better what you're doing. You can line things up more accurately. We're going to use the Glow Basic here in our project in a little bit. But I just want to tell you that go to CutterPillar.com. That is $50 off with code BASIC. The other one, also with that, if you go and you want to get a bundle of products that includes the Glow Basic, use that same coupon code and it'll take that amount off of the already discounted bundle price also. So if you want the best-selling or the all-in paper crafting bundle, we talked about a couple of weeks ago that includes the Glow Basic, use that code BASIC and you'll get $50 off of that bundle, or the Glow Basic with the tempered glass mat, which we're going to talk about the tempered glass mat a little bit. You can get $50 off of that bundle too. So use that code BASIC if you want that light board. Now, the other one that is on sale right now is our Glow Premium, which is this one. Our cord got a little stuck, which is this one. So that's the silver one, is the Glow Premium. This is more than 25% off also. You get $60 off the Glow Premium. They work the same. There are 3-level lights on this one as well. It comes with the translucent self-healing cutting mat also. But the thing that's really cool about this one is this one has an internal rechargeable battery. So this one you can use off of the power cord for about 4 hours. So this you can take with you to classes or retreats or your friend's house or anything like that. You don't have to have it plugged into the wall. Once it's fully charged, it'll last about 3 to 4 hours on the highest light setting. So if you keep it dimmer, it'll last a lot longer. And it's so great because when you go to retreats or classes or anything like that, you aren't always close enough to plug to be able to plug everything in. So that is a really nice feature to have for the Glow Premium. This is our best-selling board. It's outsold every one of our boards because of that battery, we think. And so that is on special right now, $60 off with code premium at CutterPillar.com. So go check that out. So I mentioned a little bit that this month is National Library Lovers Month. I always get that wrong. I hope I got that right. National Library, Bethany's giving me a thumbs up. National Library Lovers Month. The thing that's so cool about that, I just want to say, I have my older sister is an English professor. And so she always kind of, when I tell her these things, these are these special things, she kind of gets excited about them. So what are we going to do for National Library Lovers Month? That's a tongue twister. That's hard for me to say. I'm going to sit down while we do this. So we decided that we wanted to do some bookmarks for you guys for National Library Lovers Month. So we're going to do a little paper craft bookmark. It's going to kind of look like this. We kind of made it a little quilty because we love quilters. We love all crafters, but we love quilters and sewers and everything. So we're going to use some of our paper crafting stuff for this and our Glow Basic light board. So what are we going to do? So I had to look it up because truth be told, don't tell my sister, but I'm not really a reader. I was a reader growing up, but I'm not so much now as an adult. Don't tell my sister. Because she tells me about books that I should read. And I say, oh yeah, that sounds great. I'll look it up. And then I never actually read it. So don't tell her about that. So I looked it up, and the bookmarks are about 2 inches by 6 inches. So what I did was I found a paper collection that I liked that has a bunch of different kind of patterns and solids and different papers that kind of all match each other. They kind of all coordinate together, but they're kind of a fun variety of patterns and colors, which is really great. So I got that. This collection is from Bo Bunny. Those of you that are paper crafters out there might know that. And then I chose the kind of more solid one to use as my base. I got my handy dandy crop paper trimmer out, which you can also find at CutterPillar.com. And I got to use this LED light, which was so great to make it so that I could see exactly what I was doing when I was cutting. The thing that's also cool is you've got your line at your 2-inch mark all the way down the base of your paper cutter. So you can cut that at 2 inches really easy. So I cut this at 6 inches, and now I'm going to cut it at 2 inches. And now, easy as that, I've got my base for my bookmark. Now, the other thing that I did was I cut a whole bunch of little squares, 2-inch squares. Those of you that are quilters out there know how to do this really easily, right? 2-inch squares of all the different kinds of papers, all the different styles and colors of the papers. And now the way that I did this to make this, the way I did it on my light board, which I have to tell you, it was so lovely. So I turned the light on. If you can see on our mat here, we have our little angles here. We've got 45-degree angles. We've got 15, we've got 30, 45, 60, 9, or 75-degree angles all the way on here. So you can use that for cutting paper or for quilting or anything like that. So what I did was I just lined this base up right on the 45-degree angle. And then I'm going to use the grid to help me line up my paper squares. So when I line this right up on here, I'm just going to take a little piece of washi tape. For those of you that see me out on the road at expos or have heard me on different things, I like to do this with my card making. I like to do this kind of thing with all kinds of crafts. I'm going to take my washi tape if I can get it peeled off. I should have done this before. All right, here we go, guys. Come on, washi tape. Let's behave ourselves. There we go. So just take a little piece of washi tape and you can stick this right down on your paper to hold it in place. Oh, do you know what I actually probably need to have? Don't tell my husband, is my reading glasses, because you can't tell my husband because he's been using reading glasses for a really long time. And I just started to need them. And I used to make fun of him a lot for needing the reading glasses. And so now he tries to make fun of me. So we don't like that. We don't like when he makes fun of me, although I deserve it. Okay. So we're going to line that up and then we're just going to hold it down with our washi tape, just like that. So that's just going to hold it in place. And so now what we're going to do, the thing that's been really fun about this, that I do this with all of my card making and I do it with this little project, is now I can use the grid around my paper to line up my squares. So I know that if I am square on here, that is going to be square in the middle here. So I'm lined up on this here, and then I know that will be square. So it's just so crazy to me that you can use this light and you can use this grid so that you can make sure that you are lined up how you want things to go. And I am just kind of eyeballing where the center of this bookmark is. You can get, if you really want, you can get in there and make sure that you are exactly in the center, but I'm just kind of eyeballing it there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep building with my little squares here. So I'm just going to go just like if I was kind of building up on a quilt, right? So I'm just going to build these into here all around, and I'm going to just keep double checking on the grid that I'm square along where I want to be. So I make sure that I'm lined up how I want it to go so that everything lines up exactly how I expect it to when I am doing my little quilted bookmark. It's not really quilted because it's paper, but it's kind of like a little quilted bookmark. So we do all that. I'm just going to fill these in quick here. And it's going to fill in all of our little spaces. Here we go. Super fun. I want you guys to tell us in the chat, even though Bethany's going to get the information and I'm not right there. Tell me if you guys are book lovers as well, because like I said, my sister is an English professor and she reads books all the time and she keeps telling me to read books and I am just terrible about it. She keeps telling me I should and then I just don't. Okay, so I've got all of my squares on here, right? So you can see on the back, I did get a little adhesive on there. See that that's the back of the page and all of it's like that. Now, the thing that's really cool is our paper cutters with this LED light right here that shines through. Kind of hard to see, but you can see where that light, I'm going to turn this off. You can see where that light will show you exactly where you need to cut. So because you've got that and you've got your shadow of your bookmark underneath, you can see how you want that to be cut. And so I can cut right along the side and I can cut those extras off. So now I've got my little paper craft bookmark here as I'm going to cut it all the way around. And this kind of thing you can kind of do if you're making mini albums, or you can do it on a card front. This is a great little technique. I love the look of all the different pattern papers that all coordinate together. I really love the look of turning it into sort of a quilty looking piece. So you can see all of those. See how that kind of turned out? Because I just cut all of those pieces off. Check that out. So cute. So, so cute. Now I have my little corner rounder where I'm going to round the corners of my papers. So that will look more like an original bookmark, like we expect bookmarks to look. At least how I remember bookmarks being. I mean, sometimes they're not like this, I guess, but that's how I remember bookmarks being. And then after you have that done, you can just add your little embellishment, any kind of things that you want. We have little flowers that you can add. You can add all kinds of little, I have little flowers and I have little hearts because it is February, guys. It is Valentine's Day. So, I mean, we're talking about how much we love things this month. We're talking about all the friends and family we love, and I guess our husbands too. If we have them, we can stick all of our little pieces right on here. And then, we're going to do one more little heart. Then you can add you can punch a little hole. You can add a little piece of ribbon for your bookmark. And then look at that, you guys. For National, what's the date again? National Library Lovers Month. You can have handmade bookmarks. Pass them out to your book loving friends. Pass them out to your reader friends. All of that, because it's super easy. Look how long did that take? Like 15 minutes. Of course, add the time to cut the little squares, but it's super fast and super easy. Now, when I did this and I thought about it and I thought, wait a second, what if we made it out of fabric too? So I thought, listen, usually we let Bethany do the fabric things because she's the professional on that. And I wouldn't call myself a professional paper crafter, but I've been doing it for a really long time. But what do we do if we want to do it as for fabric, right? So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take the cutting mat off for just a second. I would follow the same steps that we did for the paper, right? You need to cut all your little pieces into 2-inch squares, which I did some of that on that cutting mat. But then I've also got my tempered glass mat here. Okay. We talked about that. I'm going to pull that out. There is a bundle on our website that has the basic and the tempered glass mat together. So I'm going to do the same sort of thing. What I've got here is my fusible, right? My little Steam-A-Seam fusible. I'm going to set it on my 45-degree angle on the glass because the glass markings are the exact same as the cutting mat markings. I'm going to hold it down with a little piece of washi tape. I've peeled the one side off already. Now, the thing that's so cool about our tempered glass mat, here's my little pieces. The thing that is so cool about our tempered glass mat is it will take the heat of an iron. So when I'm trying to do it, I can use my little squares on the outside, my little grid to line that up. I'm going to set that where I want that to be. And I can use an iron. This is my first time using Jack's iron. He left it in here, so I'm using it. I can tack it down right on the fusible, right on my, oh, it's not on. See, I don't know how to use the iron. Anyway, you can iron right on top of here and you can tack it down. So you can set it in here the exact same way we did it with the paper, but you can do it with the fabric. And you can use the light so you can see where your pieces are going to land. And you can fuse it right on top of your tempered glass mat, which is so crazy. I love that so much. The tempered glass mat will take the heat of an iron. It's just like the stovetop is. And it's as sturdy as like a refrigerator shelf. So it's really great. You can do that. And then when you're ready, when you get all of your pieces on there, you can take that glass mat back off and you can put your cutting mat back on. And because you can see with that light, you can see exactly where the edge of your fusible is through your fabric right there. You can trim that right off and then you can make that into a bookmark. And then you can fuse another piece of fabric on the back side. And then you have a little fabric bookmark as well. I love this cute little iron, but I don't know how to use it. So we're going to set that over. So look at that, you guys. Make cute little bookmarks. Tell all of your friends that you are celebrating National Library Lovers Month. Give these out for Valentine's Day or just for fun, because why not, just for fun? So that's just a cute little craft along. I hope you enjoyed it. It's fun to make little projects outside of maybe card making or maybe outside of scrapbooking layouts with paper. I like to do a bunch of different stuff with paper. You can use construction paper, you can use notebook paper, you can use whatever kind of paper. It doesn't have to be coordinating cardstock, but I love that kind of stuff because it all kind of goes together. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We also have a giveaway today. Hopefully you guys have been getting the emails this week to see that there are giveaways. There was one that we registered for that we gave away for yesterday that we emailed out to say the winner. But today, listen, we have just enabled something on our website, which is another thing that you guys should know. Brand new, we have gift cards now available on our website. So if you have crafty friends, you can gift them a gift card to CutterPillar to take dollars off of their purchases. They come in many different denominations. I think it's 10, 25, 50, or 100. So you can get one for yourself, or you can give one to a friend, but you can find those on CutterPillar.com now. And so we have a gift card to give away. We have a $20 gift card to give away today. And we've picked a winner from comments from other of our lives, because like I mentioned, I'm not live today. We had to do a pre-recording because I have to be at a funeral on Friday. So I'm sorry we're not exactly live, but we did pick a winner randomly from some of our other lives, some of our other comments. So listen, always come to the lives, always comment, because you never know when you're going to win a prize. So our winner today for our $25 gift card is Sue Davis. So congrats to Sue Davis. You get one of the very first CutterPillar gift cards on our new website. Those of you that have followed us for a long time have probably been able to tell that we created a new website. So this is a brand new one. So Sue, send an email to Melodee@CutterPillar.com, and I will get you your gift card code that you can use to purchase anything on CutterPillar.com. So we're just going to kind of roll through a little bit the specials and some of the other official stuff we got to talk about on our live today. So right now, our tried and true original LED light boards that come with cutting mats are on sale. So it's better than 40, or it's better than 25% off. Sorry, I was reading something as I said that. Better than 25% off, which is crazy. You can get $50 off the Glow Basic. This is the one that has the 3 levels of light. It comes with a translucent cutting mat. It does have to always be plugged in. So it normally retails at $179.99. And because you can get $50 off with code BASIC, it's $129.99 right now. So that's crazy. That's an amazing price for your Glow Basic that comes with the cutting mat. We also have on special our Glow Premium, which works the exact same as our Glow Basic, but it has an internal rechargeable battery. You can get $60 off of this one. It'll charge up and last for about 4 hours off of the power cord. Use code PREMIUM for that. Normally it's $229.99, and right now it's $169.99. So it's a really great time to do that. This special is only going to last while supplies last for the certain number of what we set aside for this. So we only have a certain number of ones that are going to be on sale for this promo. And as soon as those run out, this promo is going to be gone. So I can't say how long the coupon code is going to be good for. Typically, we have a coupon code and we say it's going to go through whatever day. But because this is just based on a certain amount of inventory that we have that we can do this with, I don't know for sure how long it'll last. So get in there and get it as soon as you can, because you don't want to miss out on this special. If you've been waiting for a light board, now is the time. Now, I know we always talk about our bundles on our lives as well, because those are already discounted on our site. So if there's a bundle that you've been eyeing that includes either one of these boards, you can use that coupon code and it'll take that dollar amount off of the bundle as well. So make sure you go do that. If you want the Glow Basic with the tempered glass mat, there is a bundle in on the site that has the basic and the glass that we just showed you. So you can get that. You can get $50 off of that bundle if you use code BASIC, or there's a bestseller bundle that includes the Glow Premium. You can get $60 off of that bundle if you use that code premium. So check the bundles out as well. If you've been wanting to get a few things, now's the time for that too. But these are the best boards. We've had them. We started creating these back in 2016, and they've just been so fantastic ever since. And everybody loves them. You can be the envy of everybody at your crop or your quilter guild or your sewing classes or anything like that, because you have the cool things. So you can see when you're cutting your paper or your fabric or crafting on top of your light. So these are so fantastic. Make sure you sign up for our newsletters at CutterPillar.com. If you go under support, nope, I'm wrong. If you go to the bottom of the website, there's a little link to sign up for our newsletter at CutterPillar.com. That way you're going to get all of the information for all of the specials that we're doing. You're going to get notified of our fun craft alongs or our sew alongs that we're doing, other special events that are coming up. So make sure you sign up for that. And then go to our Facebook page, follow us on Facebook, and sign up for our Creations Hub Facebook group. So just search that, CutterPillar Creations Hub on Facebook. You'll find the group. Go in there and join that. Bethany will approve you. It's a fun little community that we're building that's really great, that everyone's showing their projects and asking questions. We're having a great time in there. So make sure you join that. You can also become an affiliate. So you can share the love of CutterPillar. That's where if you go to the website and you click on support, there'll be a drop down and it'll say affiliate. And you can go share the love and get a little kickback for that. So the affiliate program is really fun. We're having a great time with all of our affiliates there as well. And we have an insiders group coming. So check your emails for that, for an invitation for that as well. Whew, we have lots of fun stuff going on, you guys. It is February. It has been unseasonably warm in Utah this week, which is crazy. It's been about 60 degrees. That's about to go away over the weekend, but it's National Library Lovers Month. So go back and watch the replay of our little craft along, you guys, and you can make cute little library lover bookmarks. I think part of me not reading anymore is I don't want to use a Kindle or a tablet or anything like that. I love the papers. My mom was a huge reader, and I would always read books after she read them, and I loved the feel of the paper. So go to the library, get a good book, buy a good book, National Library Lovers Month, and our bookmark craft along. It is always so fun to be here with you guys, and we appreciate you joining us every time. So go check out the specials, watch the replay, and make the little bookmarks for friends or family. You can make them out of paper or fabric. And thank you guys so much for joining us. Happy crafting and have a great weekend.